Thank you, Mr. Mayor, I think. Thank you. Well, welcome everyone. This is a wonderful morning, and these are wonderful ceremonies. And we're here to honor two well-deserving Disney legends to give them their own personalized window on Main Street right here in Disneyland. As you probably know, this is a tradition that was started by Walt Disney himself back in 1955. And he wanted to honor those who went above and beyond to really bring his dream to life, working so hard to create and build Disneyland. And he honored them with their own personalized windows here on Main Street. So today, we want to continue that tradition and to honor two well-deserving Disney legends. And there's someone that can tell us great stories about those Disney legends, and he's a legend himself. Someone has been a mentor to literally thousands of us around the Disney company. So please welcome to the stage the one and only, the true ambassador of Walt Disney Imagineering around the world, Marty Sklar.
Good morning, everybody. There's no Imagineer that epitomizes the international development of Disney's parks and resorts business more than Don Edgren. Don and his wife Abby moved to New York to build the Ford Pavilion with its Disney cavemen and dinosaurs at the New York World's Fair, to Florida to build Walt Disney World, and then to Tokyo to build Tokyo Disneyland. All were first in the expansion of our Disney parks business, following the real first right here at Disneyland. As important as these projects were, the most important contribution Don Edgren made to the history of Disney parks and resorts was to establish a professional engineering organization at WED Enterprises, now Walt Disney Imagineering, of course. When Wheeler and Gray structural engineers loaned Don to WED in 1954, that was the beginning of a Disney journey that continued with one outside transgression until Don retired in 1987. And it included the toughest engineering challenges the Imagineers had ever known. The original Pirates of the Caribbean, getting to love the love bugs in Florida, and learning about the challenges of landfill and differential settlement in Tokyo. Still doing it. Don was named a Disney legend in 2006 because he really established the yes, Walt, can do mentality in Imagineering's project engineers. They were constantly challenged by Walt and the creative teams that followed, including me, to do things that sometimes defied engineering logic and tried and true methods. Because, as Walt said, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. Believe me, we would not be here today if it wasn't for yes men like Don Edgren, our engineering pioneer, who, among his other talents, continued even after he retired to receive heavenly telephone calls from Walt with special messages and instructions for the Imagineers. Our second honoree, when Rolly Crump was inducted as a Disney legend in 2004, the first sentence in the booklet prepared for the occasion read as follows, quote, "Words may not fully describe designer and Imagineer Rolly Crump. He was a true original, even among the Imagineers," unquote. Well, that was easy to write, but now I have to put it in the spoken words about Rolly, when the best thing to do would be to show photos of his signature projects that he played a major role in creating. Disneyland's Enchanted Tiki Room and Garden, It's a Small World, the Ford Pavilion exhibits, and the Tower of the Four Winds at the New York World's Fair, the Haunted Mansion, multiple attractions for the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom, the Land Pavilion, Wonders of Life, and Innovations in Epcot. And beyond our worlds, Rolly's design magic contributed to projects in Las Vegas, at Knott's and Busch Gardens, for Ringling Brothers Circus World, and the Cousteau Ocean Center in Virginia, and for other theme projects around the world that came from his Mariposa design group. Rolly had a special relationship with Walt. who appreciated, I think, Rowley's risk-taking with ideas like the Museum of the Weird. Walt called Rowley Orland because he couldn't remember his name. And Rowley called Walt Brushmouth, but only when he wasn't present. Walt was in charge, and he knew what he wanted, Rowley says. I was trained by Walt to do anything he asked me to do. After his third tour of duty at Imagineering, Rowley retired from Disney in 1966 to grow flowers in Fallbrook. But his very personal, sometimes outrageous art and design style continued to flow. The many collectors of his art, including me, continue to be inspired by his talent, his sense of humor, his love of the weird and magical, and his infatuation with the human figure in art and in life. It's a great privilege for me to help honor Roland Fargo Crump this morning.
Thank you very much, Mr. Marty. Oh, yes. It seems the Dapper Dans have prepared a musical tribute to pay homage to the lasting legacy of these two inimitable Imagineers. There's some for you. There's some for you, and that's good for you, and now there's some for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dapper Dans. It's a small, small world. More get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, name more get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, name more get it. In the tiki 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 room, in the tiki 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 room, all the birds sing words and the flowers bloom in the tiki 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 room.
Hey, here's one of my favorites.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
We're beggars and blighters and ne'er-do-well cats. Drink up and be hearties, yo ho. I know we're loved by our mummies and dads. Drink up and be hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. For me. Hey, that's for me.
No, that one's for me, actually.
Oh, wait a minute here.
Take that one.
Thank you. It's a world of laughter, a world of years. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There is so much that we share, that it's time we're aware. It's a small, small world after all.
That didn't sound right. That wasn't quite right. So you had mine. When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake and the spooks come out for a swinging wake, Happy Hans materialize and begin to vocalize. Everybody! Grim green ghosts come out. And take it. What? In the tiki 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 room, in the tiki 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 room, in the tiki 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 room,
a pirate's life for me.
in the tiki 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 room, 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 in the tiki tiki tiki
It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world.
favorite friend, the one, the only, Mickey Mouse.
Who's the leader of the cultivating machine? M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Welcome, Mickey, and thank you for helping us out today as we unveil these two new windows. Now we'll begin with Rolly's window. If you and Mr. Marty would please take your positions. There you go. And hello? Hello, Don. It's Don Edgren. No, I can hear you just fine. What's that? Oh, you're up there with Walt, you say? Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I know. Disney, yes, I know. He what? Uh-huh. Just a minute. Rolly, Don says that Walt wants us to do Don's window first. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Tell Brushmouth. No. You tell Walt he's still the boss. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we'll do Don's window first. Are we ready? All right, gentlemen, may we have a drum roll, please?
Thank you, Rolly, for allowing us to do that first.